Hey, what's up guys? It's Andrew here from Pennant Players back with another video. Today we're going to be going over how I screen for stocks. So this is something that's very important as there's countless amounts of equities and stocks that can be picked from. So the question is, how do you find those good setups? Well, I have a program here that I really like to use. It's called ChartMill. So it is a paid program, and this is not a sponsored video. We have no affiliation with ChartMill. However, it's something I find very useful and something that I would definitely recommend to anyone in order to scan. So, what's the uh, what's the price of this? Well, it depends on like the monthly versus the annual subscription. I I haven't bought it in a while. I usually have the like subscription yearly, but it's around like $200 per year, which is honestly a really good deal because it is beyond useful in terms of scanning, and your profits can be way higher than that, depending on how much money you are using this tool. So, what is ChartMill? Well, it incorporates a bunch of different things. For one, it is a scanner, so you can set your parameters. We can go into that right here. Stock screener. So you can screen slash scan for your different parameters. So say you like stocks with an indicator of RSI. Say RSI, the weekly RSI below. Sorry, the weekly RSI below like 30. So weekly RSI below below 30. Boom. Click it, and then it'll just give you automatically all the different um, stocks, and then you can go into general. You can go into the price, so how low cap of the stock you want to trade, the volume, the market cap. It depends on how you trade. They actually even have a built-in um, bull slash bear flag and pennant scanner. So it'll automatically scan for those for you. I tend to use MACD a lot, RSI, volume, volatility, and even the ATR, stuff like that. So it'll even go into support and resistance. So this is a great, phenomenal tool in order to scan. So again, this is just something. It's a really great tool to screen for stocks. Now, there's also many different aspects to ChartMills aside from just the screener, which you can set your own parameters for. One thing I particularly like is the insider trading feature. If you get the subscription, you get the insider trading. So what's going to happen here is, as we all know, everything's traded on the public market. That's what the stock market is. You buy, and pretty much anyone can see that. So we can see here the ownership and like who's buying these large buys and what they're buying or selling. So this can be really useful in order to essentially give you tip-offs. So insider transactions, you can look at Montgomery William W. just had an open market purchase of $1.3 million for APDN. So that might be something I want to take a look at. That could be really useful information for me in order to form an opinion and form a projection of that stock. So it could also work vice versa. You can see someone, say you're in this stock, say you're in CRM, and you can see that Benioff Mark just had an open market sale of almost $3 million. And say you're holding that, it went up, and there's this level of you're deciding whether you should take your profits or let it keep running. Well, this could certainly give you an indication as to what the big buyers or the smart money is doing. Another great thing with ChartMill is the trading ideas feature. So you go in here and you click trading ideas, and these are already pre-made screeners and scanners for different criteria. So say you like to play the squeeze. You can go in momentum squeeze play setup and run it. Just click run and then say, I like to trade personally low cap stocks. So I'll go on price and then I'll go below 10 or below 20. And then tend to trade on the US exchange. So then you go in US and then below 10. And then you could just take a look at, they already have all of these set in. So you can see SVRA. And then not only that, but they also give you a breakdown of their technical rating and their setup rating. So again, this is like a phenomenal site that I like to use. So we can see SVRA. It had a large jump up and then kind of consolidated in this scallop form. And the price is currently in an uptrend after it peaked out down here. It has low cap, high volatility, and is currently, entering that uptrend. That's why it's a 9 and an 8. This could prove to be a very phenomenal, lucrative trade that can be largely profitable. And even take a look at it, why they say their technical rating is a 9 out of 10. But why this is like this. So you can see the support and resistance analysis. You can see the setup analysis. You can see the market data of how this has been trading, the past year, the past 2 years, the past 3 months. You can see the possible trading setups. They give you an entry point. They give you an exit point. They give you how much capital you should allocate it to. I mean, this is really spoon-fed stuff, and it can be extremely, extremely useful. So, again, this, ChartMill is something I'd really advise getting if you are able to. Again, it's only like $200 a year, I'm pretty sure, if you get the yearly. This isn't a sponsored video, but this is something that I really like using in my trading, and it's helped my trading tremendously. So you can just click on it. If you see a nice setup you like, you can look at the possible trading setups they give you. So they say here an entry at 318 would be about the breakout point. So we can see 318 right here would break above this resistance, and then the skies are clear after that. So say it crosses 318, you would buy in, and then they'll even give you a stop loss at 246. So you exit if it crosses below 246 right here, because that's the support. So again, this is very useful, and they have many other trading ideas such as bull flags, technical breakout setups, and many of these are just customizable. So you can go in technical breakout setups, and you can see like what they have here. So a TA above 7, an ATR at 20% above 1, setup above 7 and above 20. So I'm going to cancel this above 20 and kind of make this my own. So then I'll go into indicators, general, and then I'll go into price, and I'll go below, instead of above 20, which is what they had it at, I'll go below 10, because again I tend to like to trade low cap for the volatility. But something's really useful, and then you can see they're even drawing the triangles for you. So and then they give you the 7 and the 9 on the. I'll just switch this again. It's highly customizable. I'll just go in US, and then boom, I got all the US below 10 with their technical rating for a breakout. Boom, right here you can see AXU, a 7 on the technical, an 8 on the setup, and this is out of 10. And you can see it's ranging between this like 2 and 2 range, and is coiling for a possible breakout to the upside. So yeah, this is really how I scan for my trades. There's some other tools I use, but ChartMill is really the predominant source of many of my trades that I find. So I hope this helped. Again, I'd strongly advise getting it if you can. It's extraordinarily helpful. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that. Hope this was very informative and helpful. And this is Andrew Parter from Pennant Players. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more. Stay green.